Welcome to December 2nd, the second day that we're moving through days 1 through 21 to get us to the winter solstice. And I was telling you yesterday that I was going to share the tools that I use to help me stay grounded. This is one of them, Palo Santo. You can use incense. You can even use a regular match. You just don't blow it out. You let the flame take its time, and then when it gets done, it will become smoke. So these are runes in this bag, Celtic runes, and I'll explain that a little bit more. But this week, between now and the end of the week, each day I'm going to pull a Celtic rune for us, and that's going to be the conversation that we have. I pulled this rune, which is called the Signals Messenger rune, and it's also called the God Loki. So in Ralph Blum's book, The Book of Runes, mine's kind of a beat up book, but I've had it for so long. And then when I pull a rune, I look it up, and then I look for the meaning that makes sense to me. So today, because we're talking about moving from darkness into light between now, the December 1st was yesterday, and then between now today, December 2nd and the 21st, we're letting the darkness, we're honoring the darkness. So I thought this was really wonderful that I pulled this particular rune, because it says, even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. And that speaks to the time that I look at darkness and I'm fearful, the time that if I think I'm not moving fast enough or something's stuck, that I don't understand that there's a lesson in that and that it will change. Because what we know about darkness and light is that one moves one from the other every day, every moon, there's all kinds of signals in nature that teach us that cycles are learning tools, and that we, in fact, are always going through a cycle. Even when things are wonderful, we know they're going to change. Even when things are terrible, they're going to change. So what this says, this rune, the couple little pieces from this reading that I'll pull, new lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct us onto new pathways. So if we're looking at the dark in a new way, we are actually stepping into our power in a new way. Drawing it tells you that connection with the divine is at hand, and messages that come to us are from the divine. They are a special indication. There are things that happen that are coincidences, that are serendipitous. So the Celtic rune of Signals, Messenger rune, says even scoundrels and arch thieves can be bearers of wisdom. So I want you to look at the darkness today as a friend, if you can, and I'd like you to identify, each of us, identify 3 things that you feel are stuck in the darkness. 3 things that could be your professional challenges, your personal challenges, your physical challenges. What is it that's stuck? What is it that you would like to let go of or put energy in, put light on it? We're putting light on those dark shadow moments so that we can begin the healing. So on this December 2nd, we're asking each other, what is it that we want to let go of? And you can put it in the chat. You can respond that way. Let us know what it is that you're wanting to let go of. If it's too personal, don't put it in the chat. But I suggest you write it out and say, this is something I'd like to release. It seems to be sitting in the darkness. My relationship, some part of my relationship. So happy December 2nd. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll pull another rune, and we'll use the Palo Santo, and we'll clear it, and then we'll pull a rune for tomorrow. Many blessings to you. Thanks for being with me on this journey with love, honoring the darkness as a friend so that we can really appreciate and acknowledge the light as well as the darkness. Many blessings to you. See you tomorrow.